Hey guys, DJ Jack back when you hear once again with another video. Real quick, happy birthday Billy Idol. Today would have been his birthday. He was born this day, November 30th, 1955. Happy birthday Billy Idol. Rock on, dude. We love you. You're the man. And you're awesome, Billy. You are. You rock on. Have a Dancing with Myself rockin' day. Yeah. DJ Jack right here. And also, let's talk about the review of the Santa Claus season episode 2 now. Episode 5. Episode 5. And I gotta say, this week's episode was pretty good. All I would say, basically, is the girl came back from the main head elf from the first season, and also from the, beginning of the second season, Betty. She noticed and saw that the Mad Santa was on TV and had to rush back to the North Pole to talk to Scott Calvin, who we know is Tim Allen playing Santa Claus, and then this Mrs. Claus telling them the story about the Mad Santa and telling her her experience, her story, her past, and the history of the Mad Santa with Noel, who she gave the role to as head elf later after she went to wherever she was going, but she had to come back because she saw on TV that the Mad Santa was around. And also, the Mad Santa also, apparently, they get back to the North Pole after the last episode from being like hit and stuff by the Mad Santa, him and Mrs. Claus, and Santa has to sit down and stuff after. And the episode starts off where the news reporters on TV in the town of Chicago, and that Christmas town where the show takes place, where the TV show takes place of the second season, and the Mad Santa starts talking, and then all of a sudden Betty sees it on TV and knows that, and sees the Mad Santas on TV and has to rush to the North Pole to talk to them about there might be a war coming. And apparently Buddy Calvin Claus ends up because Santa tells him to go find his vest so they can go out to stop the Mad Santa, and he ends up taking the sleigh, taking Prancer and the other reindeer out and stuff, and basically on his own riding the sleigh, and ends up in the shop where in Chicago where the Christmas town of the series takes place, where the Mad Santa is right now. It came out of and trapped in the first episode. And apparently he's looking for his vest, and the Mad Santa is right there and sees it and says he's not, and says something and stuff, and Chris tries the guy who runs the shop, saying that he's trying to prevent an issue from a fighting, and the Mad Santa keeps saying, stay out of it, Chris, or whatever. It's interesting. And all of a sudden now they throw him into both of them, Chris and Buddy Calvin Claus, into the wall. And since he got the vest in the last episode, or 2 episodes, I think ago, the Mad Santa got the vest that Buddy Calvin Claus was wearing, because he threw it off because he didn't want it, because his girlfriend broke up with him. And it's interesting. And yeah. And then all of a sudden he uses the Santa magic, the Mad Santa, and turns Buddy Calvin Claus into into a toy or something. It's crazy. Christmas magic is so creative, and Disney's so creative with their Christmas magic, even with their magic, all about that. How they've made this episode. It's really interesting. And now the episode ends up where Santa and Mrs. Claus have to go end up saving their son and making sure he's okay and stuff. And the Mad Santa's getting ready to take over and go to the North Pole. We got one more episode left, one more review next week of the Santa Claus series. Then I don't know what I'm going to be reviewing after that, but it's really interesting. Besides that, hit that subscribe button, and we will talk again real soon.